We are jumping back into DragonWilds because today I wanted to actually break down how you guys can get your hands on not only Blightwood, but also gold and silver ore, which you can then turn into gold or silver bars. Eventually, I'd imagine that you're going to be able to pair these with the gems and turn them into jewelry, though I don't think that is quite functional or out yet. Let me know down in the comments if you guys have managed to make yourself any sort of jewelry mold. You're also going to be able to pull Snapdragon and Toadflax out of this region, though there are a few requirements that you need to meet before you can even travel there. Let's go ahead and break down exactly what I'm talking about. Today, we're going to be diving into the Blood Blight Swamp. This entire area is filled with a poisonous gas that if you step into is basically going to melt you down until you die. The way you're going to go about countering this is with weak anti-poison potions. These last for 300 seconds each and are going to completely negate any of the poison effects inside of the swamp. In order to craft the anti-poison potion, you're going to need bittercap mushrooms and Harlanders along with clay vessels. Put those into the brewing stand and you're going to be able to get yourself some anti-poison. Once you have all of the requirements down here, the method is fairly straightforward. However, with the Blightwood, these are actually located not on trees, but on the roots of specific trees. These roots definitely stand out from any of the other ones, so you should have no trouble spotting them. However, if you go in here looking to chop down some trees, you're not going to find any Blightwood. It is in fact right here in all of these roots. And we may have actually discovered what is going on with the Abyssal Demon, or at least another spawn point for the Abyssal Demon. If you saw yesterday's video where I was breaking down a safe spot for the one located in the Whispering Swamp, I wasn't able to actually showcase the fight because it would not respawn to save my life. We spent well over a week in-game days waiting for a respawn and it just never did. However, as you can see in the background, when we moved over into the Blood Blight Swamp, we ran into another Abyssal Demon. I don't know if these are just two different spawn locations or if possibly the Abyssal Demon swaps spawn locations and it would have never shown back up at the swamp, but maybe in a week or so it will show up at the swamp. I honestly have no idea. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. And we actually got something different from this one called the Monstrous Fang. I don't know if this is an RNG based drop or what exactly, but we did not get the Monstrous Fang from the very first Abyssal Demon that we took down. However, with this one, you can see we did in fact receive 6 of these things. Unfortunately, there is nothing inside of the anvil that was unlocked that I could craft with these fangs. So as of yet, I don't know exactly if this is going to unlock a weapon or if it's just not currently available. When it comes to the Blightwood, basically the only recipe that I can see even using the Blightwood currently on what I'm looking at now is the iron pickaxe. I'd imagine that in the future, there is definitely going to be more, and there may, in fact, actually be more Blightwood recipes that I haven't unlocked yet. So be sure to let me know down in the comments if you guys have seen anything else using Blightwood. But really, that is all that I wanted to break down inside of this video, showcase exactly how you guys can get your hand on this Blightwood, and talk a little bit about the Abyssal Demon from yesterday. Let me know down in the comments where you guys are at in your DragonWilds grind. But other than that, I hope you guys all have an amazing day. I'm out.